What's good, YouTube? It's the Casual Gamer here, back again with another video. My first post since I posted all those videos of the Black Ops 6 leaks yesterday. A lot of you guys that are new to this channel are probably here from those videos. Activision got me up out of here. They took all my videos down, but it's all good. I'm not really tripping because I just let those videos drop. I figured they would get taken down at some point, but I purposely did not commentate or critique over those videos because I seen a rumor going around that they were taking people's videos down who were talking about the leaks negatively. But reality is they're just taking all the leaks down. It's just taking a little while for them to do it. With that being done, now it's time for me to give my critique of all this leaked footage of Black Ops 6 that's been coming out the last few days. Call of Duty. Oh man. Call of Duty. Activision back up to their old BS. Honestly, part of me thinks that the leaks are intentional, but hey, that could just me speaking from the music world. That's a popular thing in music right now, like leak your own music. Where'd it come from? I don't know. Who else had it? Your engineer. But all right. Leaking your own stuff in general nowadays is just becoming a popular marketing tactic. And if Activision or Call of Duty, they plan to do this, I'd have to say that this worked because I see a lot of people are happy about what they're seeing. That doesn't mean that I'm happy about what I'm seeing. Man, I had a lot of trouble even finding out where I wanted to start talking about this footage. I guess where I'm gonna start is a lot of people are comparing it, saying that it's giving the feeling of old Black Ops 2 in specific. And I'm just trying to figure out how old you guys are that are saying this, because as somebody who played Black Ops 2 is probably my favorite Call of Duty game of all time. This game does not give me anything Black Ops 2 vibes at all. I just don't see it. To be honest, to me, it looks like the last 3 Modern Warfare games. From the graphics to how you move, I don't want to go too much in on movement right now because I want to have my own. I want to talk about Omni moving by itself. So I'm going to save that. But yeah, pretty much this looks like a reskin. It looks like freaking Modern Warfare with the filter on it. It's like Treyarch games don't even feel like Treyarch games anymore. They all feel the same, and that sucks because I came up in a time where Treyarch had a game, Infinity Ward had a game. You could always tell, even though those games are coming out under the same title, they never felt, you could tell that they were made by different creators. I'm starting to not be able to tell who makes which game. If you weren't telling me who made the game, if the information wasn't public, I honestly wouldn't be able to tell. And it didn't used to be like that back then. Like the difference between OG Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops 1, like look at those two games, both amazing games, but they look completely different. You could tell 2 different studios made these games. And somebody who actually knows more about game development, I'm just gonna say, now it looks like these games are all made on the same engine. Back then, it felt like 2 different engines were running each of the creators' games. It looked like Infinity Ward had their engine. It looked like Treyarch had their engine. And you could see the distinct difference. It's hard to see the difference now. And it's been like that for about, I don't know, probably since 2019, maybe even before that. And again, I don't really know all the technical terms. I'm just using the word engine. So if you know about game development and all that, you could let us know the right word, but I'm sure somebody knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, look at this beautiful gameplay right here. I had to get back on Black Ops 2 just to make sure I wasn't tripping, because I'm over here seeing your guys' comments talking about this is giving Black Ops 2 vibes, and I just had to go back to Black Ops 2, and I'm like, no, not at all. It's not there. Not seeing it. I think people get too caught up on non-gameplay factors like menus, scoreboards, weapon loadout layout. All of that stuff is cool, but I'm talking strictly gameplay. This game does not look like anything different than we got with the last 3 Modern Warfare games, besides the fact that it's older weapons to fit with the time that it's in. That's it. See, this is the problem with Call of Duty now. And I'm going to transition into talking about Omni movement from here, but I'm going to just start with this. They add new things like this Omni movement in the trailer, get everybody all excited. They add something new that's really not even necessary to make your game good. I guess it adds another level to your game if it plays right, if people even like it. But they don't fix anything that we've been complaining about for the last however many years. And please tell me why the hell I'm seeing doors on a Treyarch game. Nuketown is gonna have doors? What is that? Come on now. But let's talk about Omni movement. Honestly, when Omni movement dropped in that trailer, I thought it looked cool. But after seeing it on the gameplay and how it looks from a first-person view, I'm not that excited for it. I'm not gonna lie. It looked cool on the trailer, But actually watching it like live in gameplay, it doesn't really look that special. It looks like something that's gonna have to be developed over at least 3 or 4 years before it's actually where they want it to be. Cause right now it just kind of looks bulky to me. People are worried about the sweats being able to take advantage of it, but honestly, look how slow the people are moving that are using it, you guys. Like it doesn't look fast at all. It doesn't look like it's gonna throw me off any more than a regular drop shot does. But hey, I could be wrong. Maybe this does add another layer of skill. I give it about a month and a half before people are complaining about it, whether they don't like it, they think it's too sweaty, or the competitive players don't even like it. I don't know which way it's gonna go, but I give it a month and a half before people are complaining about this Omni movement. See, the thing about adding something brand new to your game that's never been in the franchise before, it's going to take time to develop it. So this is the first year with it. I'm not going to have big expectations for this movement. Like I said, I think it's going to be something that might be good in like 3 to 4 years. They might get it down to where they want it to be. But this is just a test year, you guys. So, hey, do what you want with that information. Man, I know I sound like I'm hating right now a little bit, but you could disagree with everything that I just said. You can think that this gameplay looks great. You could say it gives you Black Ops 2 vibes, whatever. Even if you feel like that, the game is still gonna have skill-based matchmaking. What are we even talking about here? If the game is still gonna have this engagement optimized skill-based matchmaking, what is there to even get excited about? The game is still gonna be catered to lower skill players to push them to buy stuff inside their store. Like, what are we excited about? Just because it's a Black Ops title? They keep reusing these nostalgic names, but none of these games are even close to the roots. Trust me, I was there for the roots. My first Call of Duty game was Call of Duty 5, World at War. Modern Warfare 2, that's when I started to take games serious. So yeah, the roots mean something to me. And for me to see so much people saying that this game looks anything like a Black Ops 2 or any early Black Ops game, it makes me feel disrespected. My childhood is being disrespected year after year by this company, Activision. So what that they brought the classic prestige system back? That was the least they could do. We've been asking for that for so long. Okay, I'll say thank you for that. Thank you, Activision. Thank you, Treyarch, for finally giving us the classic prestige system back. But other than that, what do we have to look forward to gameplay-wise? That's what I was saying earlier. They get us all excited for this non-gameplay news, prestige system, and all this little stuff. What about the gameplay? What about how the matchmaking works? You literally can't even tell when you're getting better at Call of Duty anymore. I actually feel bad for lower skill players because it's not their fault. They're not asking for this. They're being thrown into this. It's not even their choice. They don't have a choice to even improve at the game. And I got a quick story for you guys. I remember when Modern Warfare 2 dropped, the one before this, Modern Warfare 3. I was playing with a group of friends on Modern Warfare 2, and one of my friends was talking to another person in the party about one of their friends who was bragging about how good they were at the game. And then I guess at some point they saw footage of him playing, and they started cracking up because they realized he was in bot lobbies. He was playing like the lowest of the lowest competition. So when that friend tried to play with this group that I'm playing with right now, he couldn't do a thing. He's getting smacked around. And don't get me wrong, we're all laughing about it, but in the back of my head, I'm kind of like, poor guy, because that's not his fault. That's not his fault that this game is giving him lobbies catered to his skill instead of letting him figure it out and get better, playing a mixed level of competition. Call of Duty has become so predictable. It's like you could predict how the outcome of the game is going to be within literally the first minute and a half. You already know how the game goes. You know what type of game it's going to be. That's why I love XDefiant, and that's why I think XDefiant isn't actually going to die, just because it's the only shooter game out there right now that doesn't have skill-based matchmaking. And if you haven't played XDefiant yet and you're around my age and you've just been done with Call of Duty and you're sick of their bullshit, this is me verifying to you guys. Yes, go try XDefiant. I promise you it's going to be very refreshing compared to the Call of Duty experience over the last... I don't even know, bro. How much years has it been? Too much years to count. If you came up in the era of OG Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 4, World at War, Black Ops 1, go try XDefiant. And that's the only promo they're getting from me right now because that game does have work. Don't get me wrong. The game is not perfect. It needs work. I made a video about it. Go watch it. But yeah, that's how I feel about this Call of Duty leak footage that's came out. I don't think that there's anything to be excited about unless they come out and say something about toning down the matchmaking or changing the matchmaking system, just going back to a ping-based system. I'm sorry, you guys. I have nothing to look forward to. Only zombies. I hope that they don't mess that up. If they mess zombies up, then damn. It's no way they can mess zombies up, though, right? Let's just hope not. But yeah, to conclude this video, you guys, please, I just want to say, stop disrespecting my childhood games by comparing what we just saw in these leaks to anything from an early Black Ops or early Treyarch game. Because no, it doesn't look like it, you guys. It's not giving me that feel. I don't know what you guys are seeing. Maybe it's the Cold War, like Black Ops 4. Those games were terrible, though. Those don't even belong in discussion. Like, to me, I stopped counting Black Ops games at Black Ops 2. Honestly, Black Ops 3 was trash, but I guess some people liked it. But that was the last time it actually felt like a Treyarch game to me. Like, it felt different. Once it got to like Black Ops 4 and Cold War, also Modern Warfare 2019, those 3 games were the start of the death of Call of Duty. Those 3 games, I think, created the shit show that we have now. Were there games in between that? Probably. Bro, Call of Duty has dropped way too many games. Goddamn, just go on a 2-year cycle already. You guys, it's the Casual Gamer. I'm out.